Hi folks, Puffin here. I've been making some videos lately singing Nanci Griffith songs. I miss Nanci Griffith. She died a couple days ago, August 13th, 2021. And I miss her. I didn't know her personally. Maybe that's why I miss her more. I'll explain that. A lot of people probably miss her because she had such great music. She was such a great voice, great message. She did great things. She was committed to all sorts of great causes and helped do good things in the world. And I'm sure she had a good life. One thing, like I said, I'm sure a lot of people miss her and are sad that she's gone, that she won't write more music, that we won't hear her sing more. And just, it's sad anytime anybody dies, and then sad when somebody dies who's a great artist. And then especially sad, I guess, for me, because I always had a crush on her. Like, I always, just feeling like I'm not going to meet her seems extra hard because I had a crush on her. Like, I feel like all of her songs are so heartbroken, so many of them, that you hope that she had good relationships. I don't know. I didn't follow her personal life, but it makes you think, well, if one guy can meet her, we could go on a date, or we could fall in love or be lovers or something. So that's what makes it extra sad. And then when you think about that, it's like, well, I didn't know who she was. I just knew her through her music and related to her music as many people did. And, fell in love with her through her music, as you do for other artists as well. But, also especially, felt attracted to her. And, that I would be somebody who would be good for her, to appreciate her and relate to her because her lyrics are so intelligent and awesome. You feel like, well, she just needed somebody. And maybe she found somebody, like I said, I don't know. But I didn't know she said something in one of her songs, or introducing one of her songs, about how a character, Caroline, in someone's song, when she was a kid, since her middle name was Caroline, helped her to grow up to lead a good life as an adult. So that indicates she had a good life as an adult. Beginning of another song I just heard the other day, or yesterday, watching her videos. She was at a festival type concert talking about her friend Mary Margaret in her song There's a Light Beyond These Woods, Mary Margaret, which is a sweet song. And introducing her song, she was telling a sweet story about meeting her first friend and how they stayed friends. And mentioned in that story that her friend Mary Margaret wanted to write poetry and move to New York City and meet Leonard Cohen, to date Leonard Cohen, fall in love with Leonard Cohen. And he's a great writer. He's got amazing lyrics too. So she said she thought that sounded depressing, which I thought was super cute. And then she said later she fell in love with Bob Dylan, but he didn't write her back either. And so it makes me think that she probably could relate to me being somebody thinking, oh, I wish I had written her a letter. And it makes me feel kind of silly. Like, I love my band Foxen. I love singing, and I haven't done it in too long. And so thanks, Nanci Caroline Griffith, for getting me singing again recently. But I love music, and I love thinking that, oh, one day people will hear my music and I'll be famous. And that's kind of what I had in my mind for, oh, that's how I'll meet these people, when, they've heard my songs too. And so one thing that kind of makes me think, that makes me sad, is to think, well, one way to meet people is just to reach out to them on Facebook, or send them a letter or something, an email or something. And I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd ever, because like I said, she's not somebody who I know who she is personally, and she doesn't know me. And I wish I'd at least said hello. But it makes me want to do that in the future. I've been in love with Lady Gaga, or I've loved Lady Gaga's music as many people do. And I've had a crush on her for, 13 years or whatever now. And I've written a book dedicated to her, and I never even sent it. Didn't find out where to send it. All I really needed to know, I learned from smoking weed. And then I dedicated my last book to her, the Book of Judas. I also dedicated to her and wrote a lot about her song Judas in it. And I want to send it to her. I want to get a copy and send it to her, and leave a comment. Next time maybe she'll see it, which seems ridiculous when it's millions of people who are leaving comments. But you never know. And I guess my whole thing is to have a message for people who might be watching this video. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for watching. My message is, like, if you can say something, say something. If it's, appropriate and get a chance and seems welcome. Try to say something to somebody if you might have feelings for them. It makes you think about all the people, like the person at the store you wish you got a chance to talk to, or the person that you never told how you felt, or something like that. So, but I knew how Nanci Griffith felt from her music, and it was amazing. And those feelings are with me as memories, and like as in the songs, it's like a magic. It's like not just a memory, it's like a magic, like a magical world. And there's some magic to it. So there's I Wish It Would Rain, one of the songs of hers I was singing. The first one I had to sing was It's a Hard Life, Wherever You Go, because I wanted to cover that one recently, just in recent months and years in the Trump era. It's a good song. You should listen to it if you haven't heard it, or listen to it again. So I sang that one first, but then I Wish It Would Rain is always one that stuck out of my mind. And then as I was singing that, I sang one version and started to rain. So I sang another version with the rain on the roof. And then I went outside to sing in the rain. And then when I came back in after singing I Wish It Would Rain, I remembered her song Storms, which has the line, "Will he rain on me? Or will she rain on me?" is how I sang it sometimes, because that's what kind of made that connection for me, is that no, I won't meet Nanci Griffith, and maybe I won't meet Lady Gaga either. I hope I do. I've always hoped I would, but I don't think I need to be like, oh, let me try to make my artwork, and then once I'm a success, then I can meet. I should just try to do some more of a little bit of everything and see what happens. So that's what occurred to me, is she has that song Rain with the chorus Rain on Me, and the Nanci Griffith song has the chorus Rain on Me. And it made me think, I can't tell Nanci I love you and I miss you and I hope to meet you someday, but I can tell Lady Gaga that, and other people that I love, even if I don't know them. I love you and I miss you, or I've missed you, or I've been looking forward to meeting you, and I hope to meet you someday. And thank you. Thank you so much for everything. You're amazing. Love you. See you soon, hopefully. Thanks for watching the video. And thank you, Nanci Griffith, for all the great music and the great voice, the great emotion behind it. And I don't even know what all you did. I just know you did a lot of good stuff. Thanks for your contributions.